反応が難しいふりだな、それ。
ところで知っている、荒垣君。私、男と別れたことがないのよ。だから荒垣君とも別れるつもりはない。
Hey everybody, welcome back to the podcast. But before we get into that, man, brand new BFM just dropped yesterday. It's the Adam Sandler episode. It's a good time. Go check it out. And also the rest of this week's going to be jam-packed with some episodes. We got an email from the boy Mark here. Remember, that's unversepodcast@gmail.com if you have any questions. So let's get into it, man. He says he's bummed out. A manga that he was reading just got canceled. He says he's glad it got to end properly than being just cut off straight away. But it was confirmed it was axed due to low sales. That's how it is almost every single time. So his question is, what was a game, movie, manga, etc. that got axed or canceled, if you can tell? And as he says here in the email, a lot of times manga magazines don't tell you if a series got canceled or not. It'll just end. Siren and Beelzebub are the big ones. Having recently reread both of them, and then finding out they were canceled bummed me out pretty bad, because it's like there was so much more you could have done in some of those series.
I think PT is a big one on my list.
Because that could have been something phenomenal.
That had so much potential, man. It had so much potential, dude. Not even the fact that like Norman Reedus was there and Guillermo del Toro was producing it. But fuck, dude.
For me, I remember there's this Pirates of the Caribbean game that was gonna be like open world. This game would have came out in like PS3 era. Never got a chance to light it in. I was really looking forward to it. There's another game called This Is Vegas. It's like an open world, like kind of like GTA, but in Vegas. And then Soul Reaver 3, or the next Legacy of Kain game that would have happened. I would have loved that to happen too, because I like Legacy of Kain. Yeah, you guys ever played Defiance? Yeah. That game was great. It's you just play as Raziel, and I forgot the antagonist's name.
I think the only one that comes to mind for me is there was some guys from 2K that were going to make a cyberpunk version of BioShock, and I remember seeing like a trailer for it maybe like 3-4 years ago or so. Never heard about it again, and it looked really nice. Like it looked like this is like the next level of BioShock Infinite.
Yeah, other than that, it's just finding out about games like years later. It's like, oh, hey, here's some concept for a game that just never went anywhere. And I was like, oh, damn. In the God of War documentary, there was a game that Santa Monica was working on after Ascension that looked pretty cool, like a sci-fi shooter, and then that got axed, and I was like, oh, that sucks, because the concept art looked pretty fresh. Oh, and there was like that huge dump of Capcom info a while back. I don't know if you saw that, Julian, like all those canceled games that they were going to be working on. So he adds on to the question, even if it's something you like that got canceled, would you still recommend it to people, even though they're going to know it's going to end with no conclusion? I would say yes, because Beelzebub and Siren are still a great series, even up to the end. You can't really tell it gets canceled for manga most of the time. I think what Mark's trying to say in the email is like sometimes animes will get axed and they'll never finish.
Oh, High School of the Dead, bro.
Speaking of which, the artist for High School of the Dead, one of the brothers, he's doing a new series.
I do have one. Danny, I know you're reading Air Gear right now, but
yes.
So right where the anime ends is literally where it kicks off. And then like once they got to, I think like the second to last arc in the manga, there was a production company that was like, hey, we want to do an OVA on this specific like fight scene, which was probably one of the hypest ones in the entire series. And that OVA did it did such a great fucking job, man.
OVAs actually save animes, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so fucking good. Like, I wish that...
just let it get to this part. Yeah.
Dude, exactly. But, see, and that's where I think Erger gets so much of a bad rep. Like, there's so much ecchi, like, in that part. But once that part stops, it's like, okay, dude, like, we get it. There's big that's in here. But, like, there's an actual plot going on.
There's two... that's the one thing I hate about the anime industry adapting mangas is they always stop when it gets better. You got Claymore. You got Medaka Box. Dead Man Wonderland.
Oh my god, Medaka Box. Dead Man Wonderland, dude.
I remember that.
I was thinking about rereading Medaka Box. I think it's time, dude.
It's time for that reread, boy.
Yeah, dude. throw Zatch Bell in there too, man, because
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
that was where it got super hype, bro. That's where like the
Dude,
end of
hell
the
yeah,
whole
man.
fucking thing happened.
Keijo.
Fucking anime, dude.
There's just too many, man. That's what I really hate. But as far as like other stuff, I would still recommend anything as long as it doesn't have a very shitty ending like Cage of Eden. Then it's like, yeah, go for it, man. So cool, man. Thanks for the email, Mark. Again, that's unversedpodcast@gmail.com. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, we do got a lot coming in here. So let's start off with, it's not a podcast without talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
Always.
The only Kingdom Hearts news I saw was the Kingdom Hearts 3 manga is going to be translated out here. It's going to be dropping in November, and Yen Press is handling it. So
I think Yen Press has done all the work for Kingdom Hearts, actually.
Oh, no, it was Tokyo Pop before.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. That's right. I remember that.
How dare you forget?
Damn,
Tokyo?
dude, he just fact-checked me, bro.
No, I remember because I read those Kingdom Hearts volumes, and I every time I would read them, I'm like, boy, look at this Tokyo Pop logo, never to be seen again. The manga's all right. From what I remember, it kind of rushes the plot a lot.
Yeah, I know that there is, as far as like in the Kingdom Hearts 3 one and in the 358 Days Over 2, there's actually some content in there that's not in the games. Like, I mean, it's really brief, but there is some like newer content in there, but it like Nomura just kind of sneaks it in there, like he does with everything else. But as far as Kingdom Hearts goes, I haven't been playing too much of Dark Road because I really don't want to get back into the card mechanic. But when I first tried it out, it was a lot of fun. I did like it. I think it took a lot of things from KHUX and just perfected it in its own way. But I will say, if I didn't say this before, they made it so Xehanort is actually from Destiny Islands.
Yeah,
It's all connected, bro. That's the
Dude,
most anime thing you can
I
do.
don't even want to think about it, man.
Dude, what if
The
Xehanort
pop-
was that dad that went out for a pack of cigarettes and Sora's his kid?
No!
Get out of here!
No!
No!
What if he
I will
knocked
stop
up,
playing it, dude.
What if
I
he
will-
knocked
I
up
will
his
fucking-
mom?
I will
and then was
fight
just
Sony
like,
for my refund, bro. I don't give a fuck, dude.
and then he was
Because
like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to the island real quick. I left something over there." And then, dude, he was gone forever.
See, now, the thing about that is, like, you open up a probable can of worms like that, and it's like, you get the reaction of me and Jerry, like, tenfold, though.
God, bro.
Dude, okay, but knowing Nomura with some stupid bullshit that he does, he's the brother of his father. The Master of Masters is Sora's father. Like, who knows, dude? Who knows at this point?
No, don't tell me this shit.
After playing enough
Bro.
Nomura games, I can see where he could go. As dumb as it sounds, I'm like, but it could make sense. He'll make it make sense in his own way.
Yeah, bro. So all the Kingdom Hearts, the complete package, I think, is like $30 right now.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's a
sir.
steal.
Dude, I'm grabbing that. I'm grabbing that up, and I swear to God, bro, if you're right,
Dude, no, don't worry. That's on the mobile game, so unless you play that, you wouldn't really know. But I'll keep you posted. But yeah, right now, the all-in-one package, you get 1.5, 2.5,
2.8.
0.8, yep, and Kingdom Hearts 3 for $30.
yes, sir.
That's fucking nothing, dude.
See, that's why I love this generation a lot, is we have a lot of series all on one console. All of Kingdom Hearts right here. All of Yakuza is on the
Yep.
PlayStation 4.
Yes.
Yeah. Sadly, there's no all-in-one package for Yakuza yet, but yeah, it's great to see them there.
There should be, and then there should be a crossover with Yakuza and Kingdom Hearts.
Dude, with this new one coming out and it's RPG, I could see it happen.
Yeah, speaking of Yakuza 7, it's finally making its way to the West over here. It's going to be dropping November. Surprisingly, it's going to have an English dub, and they're going to be lip syncing the models to the English dub.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That's really cool.
That's so anime. That's so weeb, man.
And like I said in the chat the other day about it, I was like, yeah, it makes sense. You know, we have a new protagonist for the series, so you might as well just start localizing stuff like that. Because you don't want to start at like
man.
you don't want to go to Yakuza 0 and 6 and just start dubbing those games out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So I'm very hyped for that. That just means I need to start Yakuza as soon as possible. So also with Yakuza 7, it is going to have the smart delivery option, so you could upgrade to the next gen, right? So that means for PS5 and Series X. So that to me just sounds like this is going to be the answer. You know, instead of making next gen remasters. We're just gonna get the upgrades, which I'm totally fine with. Yeah. So the Uncharted film that has been in development hell forever has finally started filming.
That the one with Spider-Man in it? Tom Holland?
Tom Holland, yeah, and Marky Mark. Yeah, they're filming it in the UK. That's why they could film, because, you can't do it out here. Yeah, so that's crazy. They're finally filming it, which means we'll probably get it next year. I think they have a date. It was like July or September or something. And while we're talking adaptations, man, Dragon's Dogma is, I think this was announced before, but we finally got some screenshots for the anime that's going on Netflix.
Dude, that should look fresh, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm hyped. I'm so hyped, man.
Only worry, though, is that it's CG.
See, like, you can either do CG really well, or you can do it real bad. But when it comes to the anime, like, that line is so thin, it's a tough call to make.
It's hard to do, man. Berserk did it horribly, and Vinland Saga did it fantastically. So we'll see what's going to go on with that. And that's launching September 17th on Netflix. So we got another trailer for the Samurai Jack game, which I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, it should be coming out soon, right? Got the release date August 21st. Looks great, man. They're just showing off stuff from the game, like, oh yeah, like unlock, master all the weapons, do this, and that, get some characters introduced in there. My favorite part, I'm like, oh, bro, the Scotsman is back, man. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
Let's go.
Everybody was blowing this up on Twitter when the trailer came out, but Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Did you guys hear about this?
I did not.
Oh, the Jet Set Radio game that's going to happen.
Oh,
or,
yes.
Well,
Well,
spiritual successor-ish.
Yeah. It looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I played Jet Set Radio for a little bit, and I really liked what I was playing. I just, I never completed it. Bad habits. But,
yeah, the music was great in that trailer. I can't wait to check out more of that. And then before we get to the bigger gaming news here, I have the link in the Discord for you guys. 13 AM Games put a pre-alpha sneak peek for their new game coming out called Dawn of the Monsters. And this game looks great. It's just a beat-em-up kaiju game.
I wonder if this is a sequel to, or has anything to do with War of the Monsters.
Yeah, it's just them showing off the gameplay, like the combos you could do, and as you go through the city, you're just fighting generic kaijus. But
Kill the Kill vibes, bro.
Yeah. You could air juggle, like, come on, dude.
Air juggling, hey? Whoa, look at this game.
That's pretty sick, dude.
This looks awesome. I'm with it.
This does look really good. I'm also with it.
Yo.
Dude, this looks a lot. If it's gonna. Oh, okay. Alright. That's fine too.
You got me sold, bro.
That's fine too. But I was gonna say, if. It looks like a Destroy All Monsters. Godzilla. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. Right? Damn, and it's a beat 'em up? Oh my god, that's gonna be great.
This seems like co-op, right? If it's a beat 'em up.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have co-op. Yeah, that popped up on my feed. I'm like, oh, we got to talk about this, man.
I get mad nostalgia vibes. Remember the Simpsons beat 'em up, dude?
Oh yeah,
the Simpsons beat 'em up. Hell yeah, I remember that.
This gets me that shit, dude. This gets my jollies. This is an A+ effort right here. Even though this is pre-alpha, dude. I have high hopes for this.
Oh yeah, so they said this is going to be up to 4 players co-op.
Oh, perfect.
Nice, perfect. I hope online.
Yeah, I hope it's co-op online, because on their website it just says couch co-op for now. All right, man. Not a lot happened in this, but there was a Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, so there was really three things that they showed off. The first one was actually DLC for the Hyrule of Cadence game, which is the rhythm game that they came out with a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I did end up copying that on day one. It's a really fun game. I really enjoyed it. Haven't really finished it because, it's a rhythm game. You can really pick it up at any single time. But the DLCs look pretty fucking awesome. It's going to be in 3 phases, which is very similar to how they're doing the Pokemon DLC, which is going to be in 2 phases. So I was pretty excited for that, especially because the last part of the DLC, you get to have Skull Kid as a playable character, which, come on, man. There was that second game that was in there, which, let's talk about it, Julian. That shit looks so bad. That was that Rogue game, dude. It just looked like a hot mess to me.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Nintendo likes to try different things, and that's fine. But I think with these kinds of games for the Switch, it's not gonna do it.
Nah.
Like that's definitely more of like like a bigger console thing to do. Definitely not for the Switch.
Yeah, how about
Um,
they stick with fucking Bayonetta 3, goddammit.
That's what I'm saying. But and then we had a big hitter at the end, which was the Shin Megami Tensei 3 remaster, which I think looks fucking great. I haven't played 3, I played 4, and I played 2. I'm excited to go through that one, and then we finally got information on 5 because everybody thought that, oh, we're never going to get this game, but to actually see it, like, hey, we're going to get it next year, big hype for that one. But yeah, that was really it for the direct. It was like 9 minutes. So
Oh wow.
yeah, it was real short. I mean, that's why they called it the mini direct. But I mean, to have Atlas, end off with it, I didn't think it was that mini at all.
So Julian, let's get into it, man. The Xbox showcase happened.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And I'm watching like the pre-show, right, with Jeff Keighley and everybody, and they're announcing a few games here and there. And I honestly thought they were going to save it for last. They made it the first thing of the events, and I think that was a bad choice on Xbox. I feel like they should have saved it for last. The demo presentation was pretty cool. I enjoyed it a lot. That beginning sequence where it's like Cortana talking about Master Chief's armor, how it's like impenetrable and everything. I'm like, damn, that's the Spartan armor. The gameplay is great. It's good old Halo. I could see what they were trying to say with what they were trying to do in regards of trying to like reboot it. When that demo started up, it really did feel like the second mission of Halo is when you land on the ring. A little bit of open world. The enemies are kind of maybe the same. Hopefully their behavior is going to be a little different. So what would you see? I saw brutes, jackals, and grunts, and that's about it. Same old, and nothing. I don't have an issue with that. The grappling hook, I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Hence open world and whatnot. I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun to do with that.
Yeah, it really felt like Doom to me with the grappling hook.
It's okay. We're just a big green dude shooting things
Yeah,
in both games. I like how you could grab things. I'm pretty sure the fusion coils aren't going to be the only things you can grab with the grappling hook. I'm sure you're going to be able to grab other things and then throw it at. That's just so cool, though. You just throw it. You just yeet.
Just throw the
things
fusion cells at them.
Yeah, you just yeet things at them. What else? The weapons look cool. I hope there's a vast variety of weapons because it does seem like that. I mean, I don't know why they would just drop older weapons. How the Banished is back. The Banished is from Halo Wars 2. They're just a faction of the Covenant. They just branched off because even before Halo 3 ended, they're like, yeah, we understand that the prophets are full of shit, so we're just going to leave. But for 8 minutes, I feel like it should have been longer. I feel like they should have showed us more. But then I guess we're going to get things to come. The social media just shitting on this. Shitting on this demo.
Yeah,
absolutely destroying it. Memes, criticisms, I see it all. But the one thing that just was told recently is that this demo is an old build. It's an old build from say 4 or 5 months ago. So the game could look different now. It could look completely different. So that also gives me high hopes. The multiplayer, I hope it's going to be fun. Because Halo 5's multiplayer was fun. I really enjoyed that one. I'm looking forward to it. Fuck the haters. They're just going to miss out.
I'm excited for it, Julian. When I saw that they were going to put it on Steam, I was like, dude, I hope there's crossplay. I'm sure they will be, but dude, we got to
I hope so, too. I hope so, too.
Are we going to play SWAT?
100%, dude. Pistols only.
Oh, man. Yeah, we'll play SWAT. A little, at the end of that demo, it shows a little trailer. And that trailer shows a little bit more footage. From that trailer is where the meme came from. The brute's face.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And you know what? I don't blame the people for nitpicking on that because if you look at Halo 2 and 3, because I just beat Halo 2 again recently, and the brutes have for lack of a better term, they're supposed to look very primates, gorillas and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And some of them have beards. Or some of them have You know what I mean? Like they have beards and they have like braids in their beards and stuff, and like you know what I mean? They have rings and stuff. They're supposed to have like big sharp teeth gaping from their like mouths and stuff. That's just how they're described. And even in Halo 3, they looked like, I'll admit this, in Halo 3 they look better than they do in what I saw from that demo.
Yeah, we'll see. It's still got that holiday 2020 release date on there.
And then State of Decay 3 happened, I see.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was a different game for a second, but I'm like, nah, this is State of Decay 3. On it, have anyone played this game? Has anyone played the game?
I saw it on
Decay, no.
360 for the longest time, and I wanted to get it, but like,
Okay,
that was during my end times of the 360.
The
so
game.
I didn't really get it.
It's alright.
it fun?
It's alright.
It's alright.
It's alright. I like the idea of it's a game definitely that'll be fun if you play with friends, but if you play it alone, it'll be alright. As for a third one coming out, I mean, I don't know, more open world, more things to do.
If it's coming out on PC, I'm done. If everybody else is done.
Oh yeah, man.
Let's do it.
Forza. What can you say? Like, I like the driving game simulators, but come on, guys, let's have some wreckage in these games, dude. Come on.
Learn out, bro.
It looks beautiful.
I'd rather get Gran Turismo though.
But either, yeah, I go for a drive or I play Burnout 3. What do I do?
It's just a car game. Looks like it's supposed to. So the next was the rare game that they showed off.
Which was not Banjo and Kazooie.
No.
Fucking
No.
pissed, dude. It does look nice, but I've been waiting, man. I'm never gonna get it, dude. I've accepted it.
We'll see, man. Maybe they'll do something. And you know it'll be on the Switch.
But this new rare game does look pretty nice, though. I'm with it.
Yeah, it's called Everwild. You're on a journey with 4 characters as they take psychedelics and just see all these Ghibli monsters in the world.
Just me and you, Jerry.
Funny stuff.
Yeah, it's very nature. It's very nature heavy. You know what, Jerry? You should look at that trailer, man. That looks like an acid trip, dude. I'm not.
Yeah,
shitting
Jerry.
you,
Someone listen to our conversations and put it into a video game, man.
Shut up. Oh shit.
Always wanted a Backstreet Boys game.
Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a hard thing.
Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a. Yeah, you guys ever seen the Berserk anime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one actually? Which one?
Yeah, the
original one.
90s
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's
Dude, the theme song, the anime opening song is called "Tell Me Why," and when it's called "Tell Me Why," and then when this game came up, that's all I started thinking about.
my
It's
God.
just
Yeah, so this is just a Life is Strange game, pretty much.
yeah, I thought it was Life is Strange, but it's just "Tell Me."
It's
Why.
from the same
So tell me why-
studio though.
Tell me why this isn't Life is Strange.
Yeah, so it's who cares? I'm not gonna play that. They talked a little bit more about Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Can I pause real quick and say that Agent Cody Banks is free on YouTube right now?
Yes, it is.
Bruh. Just had to say that.
Oh,
Just in case y'all don't know.
oh, I've been known, Jerry. Yeah. The thing that they showed off with it though is it's going to be on the Series X, and you're going to be able to play it at 120 frames per second. That's what they're telling us. We got the DLC expansion for the Outer Wilds, Peril on Gorgon.
I haven't played that game, but I know it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the edge about like playing that game and then not. Because I'm
No,
not ready for
I would say definitely play it. I heard it was really good.
I'm not ready for another Fallout game, you know? Like Fallout style.
Yeah.
And
That's-
$3
that's-
got your back.
That's time and effort, dude.
And then the next game they showed off, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the game, right? Grounded.
Grounded. It's Ant Bully the game.
Yeah, you're just, you're hunting, you're looting, you're building.
You kill ladybugs in this game, man. I don't know how I feel about that. You don't like tarantulas? Guess what? You have to kill one now.
It's a boss.
The next game is
From Obsidian again, right?
Avowed.
Yes.
Avowed. You know what? I was watching Maximilian's
Maximilian
his
dude.
reaction to Maximilian Dude's reaction to the Xbox showcase, and he said that this is gonna be Obsidian's Skyrim.
Oh yeah, this clearly looks like a Skyrim game. I was never a Skyrim guy. That the Fallout Skyrim gameplay is just not for me. But hey, it looks cool. Fantasy, always like it.
I think I'm ready to hop back in.
Dude, let's go, Jerry.
Next game they showed off over here was As Dusk Falls. Yeah, it's a weird. It's one of those like Life is Strange like games or whatever.
Oh, it's that one. Yeah. The one that. What the fuck is that? Like that's. I know what you're talking about now.
After that, they talked about the Hellblade sequel, Senua's Saga, but they didn't show anything. They just said, "Hey, hop on to the Ninja Theory YouTube channel and go watch our video about where we went to go for location shooting for the game."
Where'd they go? Iceland?
Yeah.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
So what? Death Stranding
And God of War.
and God of War.
And you started playing that, right, Danny?
Yeah, I just started playing Hellblade finally. Just to talk about it real quick, I think that game is great so far.
There's like little tomes around that kind of give
Yeah,
you,
I've
like,
been.
So do those, and then you have to play with headphones, man. That's the only way to get the full experience.
It's an interesting game right off the bat. You know, I looked at the options, right? Turn subtitles on, and then I looked at the controller setup just to see what the buttons can do. And good thing I did, because the game doesn't tell you what they do. They just throws you in. Basically saying, you know, you've played games. You know how to play a game. These buttons do what you think they do. And I thought that was great. The only thing is I forgot what sprint was. It's R1, and I was trying to solve this puzzle, and I kept dying, and I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm like, oh, I forgot there's no sprint button. And it's like the game didn't tell me, but yeah, you have to go to options for that. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that was user error, bro.
I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. I like that there's no HUD either, because you don't need it. Sound design's incredible. Oh my god. Yeah, you have to play with headphones, because it's not going to be the same experience. Even the environmental audio design is great. I didn't realize it was going to be more of a puzzle game than anything. And I was like, oh, okay, this will be fun. And then I thought the combat was fine for what Senua's character is. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to finishing that game up. Yeah, I just started. I'm still doing the fire puzzles for that one.
Oh, dude, wait till you get to the next guy, man. That shit's gonna. Woo! You better be ready, boy.
And I know there's photo mode on there, so I tested out a bit. It's all right. There's some cool effects you could do in there. My only problem is you can't mess with the y-axis for the camera. So that's the only thing that sucks for me. And then next we got the boy Jack Black coming in here doing a song for Psychonauts 2, which I was like,
Dude,
I like this song.
For a second, when that came up, I'm like, no way they're doing it. No way.
Brutal Legend 2.
Yeah, I fucking thought, dude.
Oh, that would have been great.
I need to play the first Psychonauts for sure, because what the fuck are they taking, man? I want what they're taking, dude, for sure. I really want what they're taking, man.
Dude, okay, when I first played it, I think it was on like PSN, like for free or something, right? And I was like, okay, fuck it, why not? Like, I was always playing anything that was free at the time, and I was so hooked on it. Like, I would go back and play that game over and over again. So much fun.
Yeah, I'll tell you, when I was watching the trailer, I was like, when is Jack Black hopping in the game though? Because I saw the guitar, and I'm like, he has to show up, right? You know that there's a lot of these games are launching on Game Pass, right, when they come out. That's the big focus for Xbox, of course. And the next game that they talked about was Destiny 2. And I'm sure they made a deal with Bungie, but I always hate it when Bungie does this with Destiny, is like, oh, here's all the expansions, you could just get them for free now. Like, I get it, like, oh, you would have to wait normally at this point if you want to get all the way up to the new one, but I don't know, there's just something about that. Like when Forsaken went for free, and I was like, okay, buddy, Well, we got the look at the new expansion for Destiny 2, Beyond Light, and I gotta say, man, Destiny knows how to pull you in, because the shit that was going on in the game, and I was like, this looks so cool, man, we're changing a lot of things up. but I'm not going back. I'm sorry. I'm not spending another $40 and
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm like 400 light levels below what this is gonna be. I just no. Too much time lost. I look, man, like I miss Destiny. You know, it's always a fun time whenever you would hop on after a good while of not playing it, but just no more, man. No more. It's been 6 years.
Yeah.
I also threw my hat in the towel. Not threw my threw my towel in the ring.
I'm sure you did, huh? I'm sure you did put that in there.
It's fucked up. Dude.
Did you get a little something, with to go with it? Come on, man. You got a little present there for us? No, but yeah, dude. So when there was a certain point in Destiny 2 that I was like, I can't, man. Like, I love playing with the guys. Don't get me wrong. But
You weren't even in it.
I wasn't talking about you guys. No, I'm sorry, but no, dude. There was just certain points. I was like, I can't, dude. Wasn't enjoyable for me anymore.
Yeah, just too much grind. Yeah, them schlooters, man.
Oh yeah, Schlooters.
Schlooters, yeah. And then to surprise, we got to look at Stalker 2.
One of the OG battle royales.
And that's going to be on the next gen. And then we got to look at a new Warhammer game. Horror as the theme for it. That's pretty cool.
There's one called Vermintide. Have you guys played that one?
No, I've heard about it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like the same thing. Because you know how it says Dark Tide?
Yeah.
Well, Vermintide. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be also like a survival game-ish, Left 4 Dead-y looking kind of game. Because that's how Vermintide was. Because I played Vermintide a little bit, so.
I got a friend who's a big fan, so I'm sure he's hyped for this game to come out. And then after that, I guess we're getting an expansion for Tetris Effect, or at least a big update for it, or a sequel or something. Tetris Effect Connected. How do you make Tetris appealing again is always the answer, right? When they're coming out with a new version of it. And this one's like co-op with a way longer screen, right? I guess all your screens will connect, and then they're throwing in like giant pieces in the game. So that I mean, it'll definitely change it up, but
Nah, dude. Look, all I'm saying is Nintendo did it right, bro. Battle Royale style. That's it, dude. That you can't beat that anymore, man. Like you could do co-op, that's fine, but also, Danny, there's a character in Air Gear. He's playing Tetris, and then this dude apparently is like so smart. This is like not totally spoiler at all, but he's playing Tetris, and then he's like talking to other people, and he makes the game work in a way where he doesn't have to do anything anymore. It'll always fall to the place where it wants to go.
oh, that's such a
That's some anime.
That's a big
thing.
anime thing, dude.
Oh, yeah, I have some thoughts about Air Gear already to talk about, man. I'll let you know when I'm done.
I'm gonna start picking it up again today.
Yeah. So we got another interesting looking game here called The Gunk.
It looks like shit, literally.
Yeah, bro.
It's the gunk. That's what it is.
It's literally H.R. Geiger the game, bro. Or no, H.P. Lovecraft. My bad, dude.
We'll see how that one turns out. It's probably gonna be on Game Pass, and I'm probably gonna play it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be on there. Yeah.
And then again, I'm gonna tell you guys like, yeah, this game was shit. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that shit looks fucking weird, dude.
So we actually get more look into what the medium is going to be.
Dude, this is the game that I was fucking waiting for, bro. This game looks fucking sick, dude. This is
the medium?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
This, like, I want to shit my pants, man. That's what I want. I want to shit my pants and look down and be like, damn, it smelled like doo-doo. But no, this game looks really fucking awesome. I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, so they showed off in this game that you can, since it's, the medium, you could go between, I guess, the living world and I'm assuming like hell or something like that. And, they were showing off split screen stuff for it, but yeah, it's called dual reality gameplay is what they're calling it. And, they're showing your character going through both environments at the same time and how different they are. To me, that just says, like, oh, this is the aspect to where, like, oh, this door's locked. What if you go in this world, there's a different shortcut you could take, to progress the story.
Which is very Silent Hill-esque. You got to go from the nightmare to the real world.
Every door is locked.
Then there was that skin wall that she cuts open, and it's like, oh boy.
Oh yeah,
that's what I want, man. I've been waiting for a game like this.
Yeah.
Damn, bitch, you live like this.
Yeah, so
The
she
medium.
goes into
No, I'm
her
just kidding.
anime form, right? She gets the gray hair and her anime
yeah, I
power.
noticed that too. I'm like, why is gray hair? That's pretty sweet.
Dude, she gets her devil trigger.
Basically.
It is her devil trigger. Yo, okay. Yeah, man, it's time for a new good horror game.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it is. I agree, Danny. It really is. I was gonna say, I think the last good horror game that I played was fucking The Evil Within 2.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that.
The last good one I played was Siren Blood Curse for the PS3.
Fuck, man.
Dude,
Last
that
good one I played was PS1 Silent Hill. That shit deserves a replay, dude. I'm not even kidding.
dude, that one's a really good one though. That okay, the first three, 100%, they're awesome.
Definitely.
No cap, dude. But then there was that one for the Wii. Now
Yeah, I
that,
didn't talk about that one.
dude, no, that game scared the shit out of me, man.
The one for the Wii, Shattered Memories?
Yeah, dude, that one scared the shit out of me. Cause you can't fight them. You're running away the whole game.
Yeah, you're literally just.
Oh,
running
yeah,
all the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's not really survival horror. It's like puzzle.
It was more
Slash
like
running.
instead of survival horror, it was more a psychological horror, which was, dude. I can break down that game a different time, but yeah.
What wasn't that game just like a retelling of the first game or something like that?
Yes and no.
Oh, okay. That's what I heard. I never played it, but like that's what I heard about it.
Yeah, there are some parts you could say it definitely was a retelling of the first one, but other parts definitely not.
They got a new expansion for Phantasy Star Online 2, right? Is what I'm pretty sure it is. The 20th anniversary is coming up for Phantasy Star Online, so we're coming out with new Genesis, new worlds, and new bosses and all that. So that's coming together, both this and next gen.
And that's going to be for the MMO, right? Not
Yeah.
the standalone game. Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean I've never played Final Fantasy, Fantasy Star Online.
Right.
They're really fun, Julian. I
But,
think you would
yeah.
like it. I think if you played like the standalone game, you would definitely enjoy it. The MMO is, I mean, it's like any other MMO. You know, you really have to sit there and like continuously play it.
Looks very anime though. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, dude, so much.
And then we got Gun Shooter Man, Crossfire X. I'm just gonna say this, man. I kind of hope it's just a single player game, because it's like you're not gonna compete with the multiplayer, man. Let's just put that down while we're still here.
Nope. It looks fun though. This game looks cool.
Yeah, at first I was just like, "Is this Call of Duty?" And then it turned into a video game where I'm like, "Oh, that guy turned invisible, and he's got a glowing knife." All right, yeah. So that's cool. I've been itching for a shooter game, and it's been a while. It's coming 2020, but yeah, again, the title is just Crossfire X, so generic.
I don't know. Well, there's this board game I know called Crossfire. I don't know if it has anything to do with that.
Kinda tie
but-
Fucking Julian.
And then I liked how they did a little highlight reel of what we just saw, and then they threw in Gears in there, and it's like, yeah, they didn't even bring up Gears at all. And then we end it with a CG trailer for the return of Fable.
Yeah, I've only played Fable 2 a little bit, and that's it. Really.
Yo, Fable, the Lost Chapters, though.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, they did talk about, I think it was in here. I don't remember if they talked about Xbox Golds, right? We're no longer getting the 1-year subscriptions anymore.
Oh, we're not?
Yeah, they're going to discontinue those. I forget when. I think it's this year, later in the year. But they're only going to have the 1 and 3 month increments.
Damn, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah, as well. And then you could also get it if you get the Ultimate Game Pass, I believe, right? Because that comes with a year of gold.
Oh, okay, so they're still kind of keeping it, but only for that, right?
Yeah, if you want a year, you have to get it with Games Pass. Yeah, people are thinking that maybe they're just going to combine the two, right? You're going to have Game Pass and Gold as one thing. And again, that's just the direction they're going towards. That's it for the Xbox Showcase. Showed off a lot of stuff here. And yeah, no release date, no pricing on the console. But
Yeah.
that's okay, I guess. We still have some time until they either delay it or we get the release date.
Dude, I feel like it's like who wants to do it first at this point, you know?
pretty much.
No, yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
like I'll show you what I got if you show me what you got, you know?
Yeah. And speaking of Sony, there's a rumor we're going to have an August event, another showcase over there. And part of the rumor is they're going to be talking about a new game that's going to be on PS5, as well as a God of War teaser for 2021. But yeah, speaking of Sony, man, are you getting hyped, Julian, for the 30th of this month?
For Nio, even though I'm playing the first game. It's fucking hard! Yes, I will, whatever comes the way. New weapons, though? Did they say what new weapons it was?
Oh, did you not see it?
No, I don't think I did. I just heard the news that the date. I just heard the news of the date.
I mean, they only dropped like a teaser video and some gifs of the new weapon. It's a trick spear.
A trick spear?
Yeah, it's it plays a lot like a normal spear does, but at the end of it, it has like a ball and chain that shoots out when you do certain attacks.
Wow!
And man, some of the combos they showed off, the range is ridiculous.
Okay, this kind of reminds me of that one weapon in Bloodborne.
Fuck, which weapon was that? Is it the chain? The chain cane?
Yeah.
Oh, the threaded cane?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the threaded cane. Yeah, it's
there you
kinda
go.
like
That's what it reminds me of. That looks pretty fucking cool, though.
I think today or tomorrow they're having a the demo reel or something. They're going to be streaming what the new weapon is like. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm hyped. That's again, it's dropping on the 30th.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Do it. Do it, and I will try to catch up. Because I'm still kind of on the Halo grind right now. But I'll jump back to Nio soon. I'm thinking about it again.
I mean, as cool as it looks, it's also a little disappointing though, because it's like, oh, it's just another variation of what we have, type of deal. But
it's a spear, but like, you know, just I get you, Danny. I get you.
Yeah.
Like, was this even an actual weapon back then?
Yeah, we're starting to get a little more fantasy, right? Like with the Switchblade,
a little anime, you know.
So I was just thinking about this the other day. I was like, is Legend of Korra on Netflix? Like, because since Avatar was on there, I'm like, I thought it would be on there, but yeah, they announced it's heading to Netflix in August.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if they put Airbender on there, like 3 months ago or something, I mean, Korra was bound to show up eventually. I
mean, I was thinking, I'm like, man, should I watch Korra? And I was like, no, I shouldn't.
No, dude, look, if you want to watch it, I'll tell you the episodes you need to watch, and that's it.
This first season, yeah.
Yeah, that's it, dude. You don't need to watch nothing else. I mean, the Kuvira stuff is pretty cool, though.
Kuvira's cool. Tenzin's big fight in season 3 is cool.
Maybe I should watch it.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
because I've only seen the first season. But yeah.
That's really all you need to see. Because it ends perfectly.
Yeah.
But then, you get into, like, all the other stuff, which it makes sense at the end of the day, but I don't know. I still have my gripes with Korra. But I am excited for all the people who've never seen Korra to finally get to experience it, just like Airbender, There's probably going to be a huge disconnect from the two, but hey, you know what? That is what it is.
I don't know if you've been seeing the stuff on Twitter with the last Airbender. Adam,
dude, I don't want to talk about it, dude. We're going to notice it's there, and we're not going to discuss it, because it's so bad, dude. Some of it is like, that's pretty cool, but a lot of it, it's like, oh, dude, no. Why would you? No.
There's a lot of new fans talking, and it's just like, and the old fans are like, did you even watch the show?
Yeah, dude, it's so bad, man. We're like, so in one case in particular, again, I'm not going to get into it, but the voice actor for Azula was like, what are you talking about? And I follow her because, like, she's on a lot of great fucking characters, but when she came out and said that, I was like, dude, this is too much. This needs to stop. But I do hope the reception for Korra is at least decent. I mean, me knowing how it is, because I recently watched it, it is what it is. There are some cool fight scenes. There are some really good moments with some of the characters. Lava bending is fucking awesome.
Lava bending, baby. That's all I care about. if you guys remember, Shaman King's coming back with a new anime. The app Comixology, they're gonna be publishing all like the spin-offs that didn't get officially translated on the 28th, which if you're listening to the day this comes out, that is tomorrow. So all the volumes will be out for Shaman King. So that's pretty cool.
That was always one I wanted to really dive into.
Yeah, it's pretty standard, like above average Shonen Jump manga. There's some great fights in there, some good character designs, and it's like just JoJo Part 3, pretty much, just stands all over the place. And then speaking of anime, man, this was for, what is it, like Dokkan Battle or something? Whatever the other current Dragon Ball Z game is, where like all that wild fanfic fights are happening.
Oh, with the whole cards thing?
The mobile game?
I think it's the mobile game. They did like the anime special for it, where we got to see Super Saiyan 4 fight Super Saiyan Blue.
No. There was so at first it was a mobile game, then they made it an actual game for the Switch. I don't know if it came out on any other platform, but yeah, essentially like you have these cards of these characters, and then they go and they fight each other. So you can make your own fanfic, essentially.
Oh, it gets crazy, man. Like Trunks goes Super Saiyan God.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Atarbal shows up and takes over Kale and Caulifla. You know, so like they have their baby forms.
It's a wild ride.
Yeah. And it's going to get wilder because they're introducing Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4.
Oh my god.
So they're updating the Super Saiyan 4 look, and at first when I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting because it looks like they're trying to explain why Gogeta's hair was red. And because in the shots here, it's like, oh, Goku and Vegeta have red hair. So are they trying to explain it? And I think we got the answer for that. They're using God Ki while they're Super Saiyan 4. So that's why their hair is red.
God Ki.
On God?
On God? Yeah. I knew someone was going to say that.
Okay, so yeah, it's called, I guess this story DLC or whatever it's going to be. It's called Super Dragon Ball Heroes Big Bang Mission 3. That's coming out later this year. They're fighting Janemba, and he's got a new design where he's black and red, which looks pretty cool.
Whoa.
I'm with it.
Janemba has a wow. Big Bang.
If this is them using God Ki, then I'm just like, so you're telling me that we can say there could be a Super Saiyan Blue 3.
When does it end?
Never. It'll always go on.
Look, man, Toriyama just needs to come out and just make Super Saiyan 5 canon. That's all I care about. Let's be real.
Let's make Super Saiyan Neo, or I don't know. You know what I'm talking about, Danny. Those fucking
dude.
Those
Super Saiyan 10, bro. There's the one where it's like evil Super Saiyan 3, where his hair's inverted colors. And then there's the one where he's Super Saiyan 3, but there's a silver streak in the middle of the Super Saiyan 3 hair.
Oh, okay.
So good, man.
Hell yeah, man. I love it, dude. I love it.
Look, man, they just need to make Dragon Ball AF a thing. Like, make it an expansion in this game or something. It'd be perfect. But at the end of the day, man, I am glad that Super Saiyan 4 is still getting some recognition. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's right. I found an artist on DeviantArt, and he made some nice, high-quality renders of those forms I just talked about.
Hell stuff. Yeah. Dude, of course it'll be on DeviantArt. It wouldn't be anywhere else.
Bro, where do you think I'd go?
Photoshop? Photoshop, I mean, Photobucket? Where do you think
Oh my god,
dare you, dog? How dare you see my go anywhere else?
Low-key, I do miss Photobucket.
Dude, that was a time, man.
Yeah, there's some stories on Photobucket.
Hell yeah. I miss Photobucket too.
Yeah.
Photobucket was a great time.
And, you know, man, speaking of some DeviantArt bullshit, Netflix is coming out with a new movie called We Could Be Heroes with Robert Rodriguez. And he's like, yo, guys, guess who's coming back in this movie? That's right, it's Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
What the hell?
They're coming back, they're adults, and they have a kid who has shark and lava powers.
Wait, they fucked?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
They did the Doom.
buddy.
They did the Doom. They never say that in the movie. No,
Look, I just want George Lopez to be the villain again.
Yeah. You got it, man. You got it.
Bro, they had me at them coming back, and then they had me again when they were like shark and lava powers.
Yeah,
Come
dude.
on.
I mean, like, you can't beat that anymore. Like, that's how much more anime do you want to get for something that's not anime at all?
That's like that Kobe commercial where it's just like, you need to be more, and he's like, but I'm the best. You need
You
more.
need to be more.
This is giving me that more, buddy.
What the fuck are you even talking about, Kobe Bryant?
Are you the same beast?
But a different animal. Look, you guys may not understand what he's talking about, but I get it. I finished Star Wars Fallen Order. That game is so janky. Jesus Christ.
That was one just came out last year, right? Like last
yes.
winter.
What? Damn, was it last year?
Yeah.
Or 2018?
It was last year. And yeah, very janky. But you know what, man? I like the story, so that's why I stuck around to keep playing it. And yeah, total potential for a sequel. I would like to see it happen. We did get some new characters that were pretty cool. The lore, like the stuff that goes on in that game, I'm like, I wish these concepts were in the movies. Right, so you go to one planet, and it's like, oh yeah, there's these people called the Night Sisters, and they use the Force, but they use it as magic. And the when they use it, I'm like, oh, this looks so cool. Excuse me, they could teleport. They can resurrect the dead as zombies, you know, doing a bunch of magic shit. And I'm like, oh, this is straight up what I'm talking about, man. Man, when Darth Vader shows up, you know, they saw what they did in Rogue One with his scene, and they're like, let's make it more anime. And it was so cool. But that game's janky, and I got the plat, so I'm never touching it again. So... if they ever fix it, I recommend checking it out. I talked to some people about it, and they said they didn't have as much problems as I did. So, you know, I guess it's up in the air for you. And I am catching up on Golden Kamui. Boy, Jerry.
Bruh.
You know, it's...
You caught up already?
No, I'm not caught up. I started catching up again, and I gotta say, man, I don't know why I stopped reading it when I did, because it's still very good right now. Yeah, they just linked back up with Asripa.
It's so good.
I can't wait to catch
in all
up.
the right places.
And then the humor is placed perfectly.
On point, dude.
Hey, bro, can you come here? I need you to piss on us, man.
The fuck?
Dude, it's so good.
It's because her eyelid got frozen on one of the buttons on Sugimoto's jacket, and it's like, yo, we need you to piss on us so she could take her eyelid off. You went to Golden Kamui for the fights, but you stayed for the humor, man. Yeah,
for real.
That's
but the
what
fights
you do.
are pretty good too.
Oh man, like that final fight with I forget his name, the main guy that was taking Asprita across the country that killed her dad. Like the final moments with him were great. Yeah, still solid manga, man. I highly recommend you guys peep it if you haven't already.
Golden Kamui.
That one's definitely on my list.
Buddy.
It gives you a good lesson about history and the natives of Japan, the folklore. I like at the end too. They give you like a little factoids about what they're talking
about what they talked about. Yeah. I like the era that they picked, right? Because a lot of history mangas don't really go. They talk about the Japanese-Russian War. Yeah. My only complaint with the fact stuff they post at the end is it spoiled something for me for the next few chapters.
Oh, really?
And I was like, oh, like it would have been better if they just, brought that up in the series itself. So, guys, America's not looking too hot, right? COVID is still being what it does out here, because just wear your mask, guys. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, wear your mask, wash your hands, and wear your condoms.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Cochino.
And, that just means we haven't had any cons all year, which sucks.
We're fiending.
And then here comes Los Angeles, and they're like, you know what, guys? We're still going to do it. I was waiting for the cancellation, but Yeah, they announced they're pushing LA Comic-Con to December, and they're going to be taking precautions on how to make it safe. And, I mean, I don't know, man. Depends how this place looks like in September. It's not worth going to, I don't think.
Bubble Boy, dude. I'm gonna keep saying it, man. It's literally
Yeah.
Bubble Boy. Like, how are they gonna say, like, it's like you said, Danny. What are they gonna do? Give us a hula hoop and be like, hey, you can't touch me, you know?
Yeah, that's what it looks like, man. So
As much as I
I
want
don't know.
to go to a con, dude, I think I'll wait.
Yeah.
I know there's been some cons that have gone on, like on the eastern side and like Midwest, but nah, dude, I'm cool, man. My hentai can wait one more year.
Yeah, as much
That's
as I
always the
miss
tough
it, man, it's just not a good move right now.
It's not.
I don't think so either. As much as I miss it, I think we should all
Yo,
wait.
you know what? With this going on with like LA Comic Con, pushing December amidst this COVID crisis, with all the Smash community just coming out and being fucking kid touchers, dude. It's not a good year for gamers, man. It's not a good year for nerds, I will say, dude.
Oh, it's not. It really is. It's unfortunate.
It's a good year to be a Berserk fan, though.
Hell yeah, that new chapter was great.
Yeah, man, it was good. It gave me what I wanted, but it gave me enough to like push the story. You know what I mean?
Jerry, the ending to that chapter though.
Oh my god, yeah, that was a good part. Oh my god.
Look, man.
He's like, you're not.
Look.
He's like, you're not in control. No.
Wait, there was another new chapter?
Dude, there was a new chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out the other day. I haven't
Dude.
read it yet, but yeah, it's up.
Dude, Jerry. Yeah, okay. If they show Guts that new ability,
Dude,
it's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get very interesting.
I have no idea what's going on, bro. All I know is that there's fucking dwarves now, and I'm like, what? Yeah. And everything's connecting, bro. It's like, yo.
Yeah, everything's getting connected, dude.
I might get a lot of flack for this, but don't watch the anime, dude. Just read it, man. Because there's a lot of good
That's
shit.
what I tell everyone. I tell everyone. Like, look, you can watch the animes, no problem. But like, there's more because you know how all the animes, like, except the newest shitty one,
Yeah.
they all cover the Golden Age arc.
Yeah.
Well, and then they're gonna be like, wow, there's more. Yes, there's more. Go read it.
I feel like there's some better ones in the Golden Age arc. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe because I've seen the Golden Age arc played out like so many times that I'm kind of bored with it now. But
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, the only ones we've had is the '90s anime goes up to the Golden Age arc. The movies cover the Golden Age arc.
yeah, right.
And then, I mean, are we really gonna recommend the fucking anime that came out afterwards?
And that's all that came out for the anime.
Yeah.
Straight up, man. That's messed up.
like,
But yeah, read the manga.
Did you guys see how Dragon Ball Z One Piece got in the new episode?
Oh, you know what? Okay, I get it, but no.
Wait, are you talking about the whole Zero thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
in
yeah.
the One Piece anime?
Oh, dude, yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, no.
Yeah,
That shit
the
was
anime's
so
back.
good, though. It was
Who's
so
he
good.
fighting?
Yeah, it's all over Twitter right now. It was good, but I was like, oh man, like we're getting like, you know, like with JoJo in part 3 when they were fighting Dio, they got the Super Saiyan aura. Same thing here. They're shooting Getsugas and all this, and I was like, what is going on, man?
That's Zoro, man. His hockey is like...
Yeah,
His
it looks
aura-
cool, but I was just like, man, we're really going Dragon Ball Z, huh? That's the new thing now. And hey, speaking of One Piece, I finally watched Film Gold.
I still need to watch that.
I didn't know it was 2 hours.
Oh, that's a long movie.
Yeah, I think I want to say that's the longest One Piece movie, but I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it is. I also watched the episode prologue before it, which was fun. It was just the Straw Hat Boys playing sumo. That was pretty cool. And then how it ends wraps up very nicely into the movie itself. The prologue episode was from the anime studio, and then whoever did the movie, you know, the art style is not the same at all. And then all I really have to say real quick is like, God damn, I forget how they draw Robin and Nami in the movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's all I'm
that was really
saying.
nice.
That's all I'm saying for that. And so, yeah, so I watched it. It's a fine movie. I think it definitely drags in a lot of places. I think the 2 hour mark, it did hit me a few times where I'm like, man, this movie's still going, huh? It's just a lot of setup for what they're trying to do in the movie, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I could definitely cut out probably like 20 minutes of the movie. There's some fun times in there. The music's fantastic. Some of my favorite One Piece music in movies, aside from Film Z, of course.
Film Z was so good.
Yeah.
I need to grab that from you to watch that, Danny.
Yeah, dude. There's also the prologue movie, Heart of Gold, that I didn't watch. That's like an hour and something, so I don't know if I'm going to get to that anytime soon. But, it's, like I said on my Instagram, I was like, yeah, it's more One Piece content, so it's not horrible. But, man, there is some great stuff that they don't do in the movie. And I think that's what upset me the most. Because it's like, oh, look, there's these characters in the movie, pretty hype. And then it's like, oh, wait, these characters are about to throw hands. And then it cuts away and we never see the fight. And that, I was like, come on, man, we should have seen that fight. Like, it had nothing to do with the story, but still, like, it should have been. It gets to that anime movie thing where, like in Stampede, where it's like, oh, here's the giant. The boss turns into a giant monster you have to punch. I wasn't feeling that. But yeah, man, if you're a One Piece fan, go ahead, check it out. Just I wouldn't expect too much from the film, other than it looks really nice. I didn't know. I forgot that Gear 4th was in that movie too, so that was a fun surprise.
Was it just regular Gear 4th and not Snake Man?
Yeah, it was just regular.
Okay.
Yeah, this was before. It was after Dressrosa for sure, where the movie takes place. And last but not least, here on the show, you guys know we're big fans of EXO. That's the underground hip hop label. And in it is the boy Aerospace. He thankfully provides us the intro that we have right now until we get a new one. And his birthday was the other day. And with that, he dropped his latest album, the Senjo Gahara Hitagi Volume 4.
Dude, that shit slaps, bro.
This is the epilogue to this series he's been doing, the 5th album in it. And yes, Adam, this album is really good.
Dude, I had on repeat the whole day.
It's so different from his last album that came out, Sorry to Bother You, and it's such a good change.
I mean, when you look at, these volumes as a whole, this is it, dude. This was the perfect way to end it out.
Yeah, man. We'll playing one of the songs in the outro. I'll have the link in the description for you to cop it. It's pay what you want, and then you could stream it on Spotify, but not all of it is on Spotify, so due to sampling reasons. So there's like a few tracks missing. So again, BFM just dropped. There's actually going to be a new Marvel Talk soon. And we have more episodes to come throughout the week. And then I'm slowly going to get back into the streaming game. And I know Jerry over here is still streaming The Surge when he can.
Fucking kicking me in the ass.
That's what I like to hear, buddy.
Dude, but it's so fun though. Like, I want to get further in, just look at the lore, because it's right now everything's gone to fuck. And I'm trying to, like, figure shit out right now. While dying, so there's that.
It's the fun of all the games, man.
Sorry, guys, it's gonna go ahead and wrap us up here today. Thanks for swinging by. Again, if you want to send an email, that's unversepodcast@gmail.com. And then if you want to keep up to date on the latest episodes, that is at unversepodcast anywhere on social media. So thanks, guys, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Pull up, ho. Yeah. You ain't tilling on this garden, spilling feelings on this autumn night. It's chilly and I'm often right. My ego is the modest type. I'm sorry, I don't really want these problems like a penny in the water. Wish on anything. Karma, I'm not innocent, I absorbed it. Ain't no tennis in the apartment, Lord. We ran up and we blocked them. Put up pencils to they noggin. What's love without the resolve it? Your words ain't got no confidence attached to to that nonsense. My conscience is tolerant of toxic, so I'm cheaping in the toxins. Got some hazards in my optic, trip like stutter speech. I'm nauseous, death by tongue in cheek. I'm awful, sleep is cover sheets in darkness. Step up, falling asleep by summer's eve in